together with guitarists, with bassists, with drummer, and so on and so on, and also with vocalists. And you would have access to the talents and to the people who want to work with you together. And of course, in that manner, for free, so to say, in sake of learning, we all worked together. And now everybody is at home. Nobody is meeting anyone. And they all want money, especially vocalists. So I'm in the same problem, similar problem. It's hard to find a good vocalist, especially someone who is ready to work only for sake of evolving.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They all want to be paid for pretty much.
Unfortunately, I only just turned the mic on in the last minute when you were speaking. Apologies to everyone. There was a bit of dead air there. My fault. I'm not going to go back over that. You're listening to the Bandcamp Hour, episode 97. My name's Cybertronix. I'm here with Tenodi Boris. We are the co-owners and co-producers of the Bandcamp Hour and Retro Reverb Records. We were talking about AI. We'll come back to it. What a shame. What a shame, because we said all that, and I can't waste another 10 minutes. I can't waste another 10 minutes talking about it. Right, okay. We did get the end of what you were saying, though, Boris, so that's okay. But not what I was saying about the submission and about the young lady and the AI vocals. Right. I just wanted to say, so as a disclaimer, if we do receive AI submissions, or I should rephrase, what we suspect to be AI submissions, because we can't be 100% sure. No detection tools are perfect. And as I said before, some mastering tools flag as AI. We are, and I will always write back to the person who submitted and say, we suspect that there may be AI involvement in this track. Could you let us know the level of involvement in the track? However, sometimes submissions are sent back, say, 24 hours before the show. And I do appreciate that people might not have the time to respond. But we are duty-bound to mention what if we feel like there's AI in it. And I just want to say, we're not saying it's 100%. We're just saying that there's the possibility of AI involvement. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad AI involvement. It could be good AI. Like we were sort of kind of saying before it got cut off, there's good ways to use AI and there's prompt ways to use AI, 100% generated. So just that's a little disclaimer for the show. Let me just play the disclaimer about the jokes as well before we start on our first track. Oh, hold on. The show is all about great music, independent artists, and a bit of banter and fun. We aim to keep things respectful, but humour is subjective and can be a grey area. Not everything is for everyone. If you're easily offended or not into cheeky commentary, no worries, feel free to skip the show. Otherwise, settle in and enjoy the Bandcamp Hour. Right, okay. As I said, episode 97, looking forward to getting to 100. Right, so the first single we're going to play this week is by I'm not sure if they're a band or it's an individual artist. 303 Dreams, and the single is called Unbound, which is spelled Unbound. And I should get the artwork up, shall I, Boris? Shall I do that? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Oh boy. I've gone too far. What's going on there? I've got a bit mad. There she is. Right, okay. Seeing as I get the artwork, you can you can describe the first one, if that's okay.
Okay.
Come on, it's not too hard.
Let me see. Okay, it's a picture of a girl.
Yeah.
Pretty serious, maybe even sad. In the background, there is a purple, orangish color, and over her eyes, it says Unbound, with a nice neon font, something fat. 80s, yes, it reminds of retro.
Yeah, like fat font, like almost font. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so she almost looks like a cyborg to me. It's got this pink background, purple background. It says 303 Dreams in the bottom. But yeah, very much so. Thank you to Tony, by the way, for pointing out that there was no sound coming through on the microphone. Very much appreciated. Right, okay. Shall I jump into my first joke of the day, Boris, before we start the music?
Why not?
Why not? All right, okay. Teacher says to little Johnny, "Why don't you stand up and tell the class something you're not very good at that starts with the letter N?" Johnny thinks for a moment, stands up, clears his throat, and says, "Spelling." All right, okay. silly. What a silly sausage I am. Right, okay, let's get into the first track of the day, which is Unbound. Here we go.
Faded inside my own mind, held back my truest fears, left half my thoughts behind, moved quiet through my peers, drifted but never signed, the world kept drawing near, asking me to align. A rhythm forming from doubt, patterns I finally trace. Each step shifting about, still guiding me into place. Now something starts to rise, a voice I choose to claim. Words shaped from most goodbyes, no longer sound the same. I'm stepping into new lies, not hiding from the frame. Becoming what I define, no echo set in vain. I stood outside the scene, watching the bold unwind free. Save courage for the clean moments I thought I'd need. One truth broke through the screen, a sound that changed its speed. More fire, slow but keen, and silence lost its sleep. A rhythm forming from doubt, patterns I finally trace. Each step shifting about, still guiding me into place. Now something starts to rise, a voice I choose to claim. Words shaped from old goodbyes, no longer sound the same. Saying what I mean, a truth that stays unbound and moves through every scene.
Yo, people, we are back. Right, episode 97 of the Bandcamp Hour. You listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. This show is available on Mixcloud Live through Spectrum on Air, YouTube and Facebook Live through Retro Reverb Records. Right.
Records.
Records. That track was released on the 7th of January 2026, and it was Outbound by 303 Dreams, which is the number 303, the word DREAMS. Go and check them out, go and see if you can find them, go and support them if you enjoyed that track. Right, Boris, I'm going to start with what I enjoyed, and then you can tell me what you didn't like. How about that?
Well,
no, I'll start, and then you can tell me. You can tell me what you thought. So I really liked that bass line with that sort of. I can't think of the effect where it sort of goes. It's almost like it echoes in a tunnel. Do you know what I mean? Like it's coming at you from far away. So I really like that. It was a nice synthwave track. To start the show. It felt well structured, well produced. I do have some. I mean, I ran it through AI checker, and it said no. I'm not 100% convinced on the vocals, but if they are natural vocals, they were wonderful, really lovely, really suited the track. What was your impression?
so what I can confirm is the music wasn't made by AI, because this bass you actually liked is naturally made, 100%. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
The bass itself had flanger on it, sidechain.
That's the thing, flanger. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, and the sidechain on it, and vocals. Yes, vocals were wonderful. Yeah, bass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it has a bass card.
Yeah, nice bass, good vocals. Right, okay.
Yeah. What I didn't like about the song was the lack of originality. There is a ton of songs that sounds exactly the same. I would chase the feeling to stand out in the mass today, especially when the market is oversaturated as it was never before. And I would always look for something unique. Maybe her vocals could stand out. Yes, it was they wonderful vocals. But beside of that, no real character in the song. Very well made.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say it is quite difficult when making a synthwavy track like that already comes from a retro scene based on music from the past that's already been done. It can
you're right.
It can be quite difficult to be original, and I agree with you. It isn't the most original synthwave track I've heard. You're not wrong, but it's a good version of that style of music. It's a nice version of that style of music, that type.
Absolutely,
I enjoy it.
Absolutely, I enjoyed it too. Just that is more like an advice from a guy who does the music also from other side, to try to be a bit more original, something that will push the song out of these margins which are already too saturated. It's not a criticism, it's just an advice.
Well, and to be fair, as you said, you don't think it's AI generated, so the production is really strong and solid on it. It was very good. So for me, just because I get 70% AI submissions now, so the fact that it's human made and well human made and stands out puts it in the top 20% immediately, so it's well done. I mean, of submissions, not of all music ever and of the world. Okay.
Yeah, it goes Mozart and then synthwave.
I just meant with what I hear on a weekly basis. Okay, let's give it a score, George. I'm gonna go
3-5 from me.
375. I enjoyed it. I liked it. And I always think that if I sit there and I'm enjoying the music, then it deserves an extra 2.5 on top of all the other things we consider. Just because that's the whole point, isn't it? I mean, I like it.
Sure. For example, I can imagine myself driving the car especially late at night, I took some synthwave playlist, and this song comes. I'm definitely enjoying it while riding. Definitely not changing it. So yeah. But as I said, and my marking stays 3.5 for me.
Perfect. Right. I've got a joke here. Where has it gone? Where has my joke gone? That's gonna. All right. Here we go. So, I used to work, Boris, in a Dracula factory making plastic Draculas.
Okay.
There was only 2 of us working there, a bit like you and me. So
Okay.
I had to make every second count. You know, Count Dracula, but you can also say every second counts. Like, you know, it's important.
Yeah.
All right, not for Boris. Right, okay. Let's move. I like that one. I thought it was good. Okay, next one is difficult to say. It's Wrathclat, and the song is called Wyrmjaw. That looks like something that might be spelt in your own language, Boris.
Ui, no. This is. I would say that this is Polish.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's got that feel, like loads of consonants.
Yeah. I would read it. Wyrmjaw.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna go with what you said. That sounds
Wyrmjaw.
better than me. I think the song is called Wrathclat, though, which is spelled W-A...
Wrathclat. Okay.
Yeah. What the Wrathclat? Right, Wrathclaat is the name of the song, and the artist is called Wyrmjaw. That's the best we can do, I'm afraid, my friend. If you want to let us know how to say it, we would be interested to.
But it says he's from Great Britain.
Then I don't know. Then maybe he doesn't even know how to say it. Maybe he just I'll just write something cool and make people think I'm really unique. I don't know. Right, okay. I'll do the artwork for this one because I like it. Okay, so it's what looks to be like... It looks a bit like Skeletor from He-Man. So it's a skeleton face with... either nose.
Dreadlocks.
No, it's got no skin on it. It's like a skull. It's a skull. So the nose part's not there, but it's got blue eyes in the sockets and bad teeth. And it's got dreadlocks. It's black and white. It's like monochrome. And he looks like he's in a dark place somewhere, but there's light coming through a window, and at the bottom it's got the weird name that we can't say, with a serpent that's kind of biting down on the M part of the word, which is WYRM. So right in the middle, then jaw or yowl at the...
It's a worm jaw.
It's a what? What's that?
It's a worm jaw.
I don't know.
Worm is a snake. It's serpent. Worm.
So that's what it means, is it?
Yeah, and jaw is jaw. So
Okay. Okay, so it's a type of snake. There we go. Did you just Google that while I was looking?
No, I'm just looking at the logo now, and then it came to me. It's Wormjaw.
Right. Okay. So we are going to play this, released on the 19th of December 2025. Here we go. Cybertronix. I am here with Tenodi Boris. We are the co-owners of Retro Reverb Records. This is the Bandcamp Hour, episode 97. You are listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. Let's do some shout-outs for our other presenters on Spectrum on Air. You can also listen to Afternoon Delight by Tony Ingledow, which is on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. If you want the times, go over to spectrumonair.com/shows. The Bandcamp Hour is repeated. It's on now live Sunday and also Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You could also listen to Hypnotica Electronica with Matt McKenzie Friday, Saturday and Tuesday. Let's just do a couple more. Let's do the Electric Synth Show with Steve Jordan. That's Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Grumpy's on Spec are Saturdays, Mondays and Thursdays. And the Breakfast Show every morning with Mike Barry and Alan Malion every weekday morning from 8 a.m. Go and check those shows out and see if you like any other shows apart from ours. But remember that we are always here. All right. Okay. Interesting. I kind of like the way that the drums were quite interesting. They were this kind of like electronic drums that were almost like a bass that were also drums. I don't know
yeah, 808 will do that.
Yeah, but it had this kind of electronic thing going. But it obviously had this other kind of bass line sound. It was very simple the way it was constructed. Quite simple. It started very interesting, strong, but it kind of get boring. It went on. It did go on for a bit. I thought there was some quite nice mini drops, not like big drops, but just mini changes. Like especially towards the end of the track, there was another little drop which I quite liked. I think that's the kind of music that I would enjoy if I was running or training in the gym.
Training, yes, for training, definitely, yes. This repetitiveness helps when training, when you have to do 60 from those. You need something like that to keep on. And I really liked the first 30 seconds of the song.
Okay, I think. It wasn't designed because it's 4 minutes 45 seconds long. I don't think it was designed particularly as a single. I think it was designed as a body of work that's meant to have a sound and a feel to it. I do know what you mean. There was a bit in the middle where I thought, okay, it's not changing, but there was change at the beginning, there was change at the end. I think maybe the middle section was too long. But I enjoyed the energy. I enjoyed the overall ambience. I enjoyed the sound choice. I thought it was simple. It was dark. It had my head nodding, and I think in the right situation, it's an enjoyable song. So I quite liked it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thoughts and feelings?
I told already what I think.
Okay.
There is nothing more to say.
Nothing more to add. Right. What's your scores?
3-5.
3-5.
Again.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna go 3.75. I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it in a different way to the first one. Right. Knock knock.
Who's there?
To
who?
To whom? Sorry, that's a teacher joke, isn't it?
No. No, maybe next one. Let's see.
All right, knock knock.
Who's there?
Suspense.
Suspense who? Okay, that was a better one. Better one.
Okay, I gave it my best. Right, okay. What is the track? Where is it? I can't see the track. I know where it is. It's somewhere. The album is A Night at the Donjon, and the track is called
Donjon.
No, this is it. It's called Estamapus6.
It's also a trap. Don't make me read this.
You have to try and read it now. Oh, we started. Sorry. Sorry about that. Right, let's get the artwork up, which is unique in a way. It's a foot.
The end.
No, there's a little bit more. It's a cartoon animation foot. It has 5 toes. The background is blue, fading to the top of the image in grey, then sort of almost black. And it, I don't know what else to say. It's a foot. It's a
children drawing of a foot.
It's better than a children's drawing of a foot. That's better than I could draw a foot. Right. Right, go on. You try and read the song title.
No. No.
Estamasmus. Stampus X. I don't know where the stress falls in the word. I can't work it out. I'm going to spell it. It's ESTAMPUS and then a little space and then X. Estampus. Does that sound right to you? Yes? No?
Yes. Estampus X.
Estampus X, right. Okay. When was this released? Why can't I see? What's going on? I can't move anything. Ah, fantastic. All right, I don't know when it's released. Nothing. There's got no sidebars to move up and down. That's weird. Let's play the track. Right.
Let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. Stop. Too slow. Right. Okay. We're back in the house. This is
Okay.
97 of the Bandcamp Hour. My name is Cybertronix. I'm here with Tenodi Boris. We are the co-owners of Retro Reverb Records. This show is brought to you every Sunday from 4 till 6, where we play 8 of the latest tracks that we scour through all the submissions to try and find you some of the best music so that you don't have to. Right. So, I am duty bound. So when I accepted this submission, I wrote to the artist and I said, this has been detected as AI, particularly the vocals. So I am now saying that it has been suspected of AI. I am not 100% sure it is AI. The artist hasn't written back to me and confirmed or denied the application, but it also did say that there was heavy human influence on the track. However, I think the vocals might have possibly been AI. Right, let's talk about the track. What did you think, Boris? You're first.
So, in general, I would say yes, the vocals were AI.
Yeah.
But I do think it's something that was prompted with original vocals. So not like I wanted to say that and that. I think somebody actually sung the melody and then he wasn't or she wasn't satisfied with the results and then put it inside of AI and said, "You sing it for me," because it is a very unique melody. I'm really not sure if you can get something like that out of AI just out of blue or just with a prompt. But
it's a nice melody, isn't it?
It's a beautiful melody.
Yeah.
But I do have the similar similar critic as the last song. It's just repetitive, too repetitive. It's a beautiful melody. I really like the first part of the song, so it's the first 30 seconds of the song. I was like, yes, yeah, beautiful melody, interesting text. It is sad but not pathetic. So
Good. Carry on.
It's nice when you can transfer the emotion without being pathetic. For me, it's a praise. It's definitely something to be praised. And then it went on and on, the same thing in a circle, and yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I do agree, and I think that is one of the things that I think actually quite a lot of producers struggle with. Actually, it's how to get that change, how to get that interesting hook, how to get that drop, how to change the melody, or have a slightly less repetition in the bass line or the drums or something like that. It's a very particular science, and it's very hard to get the formula right. So what this guy here has got is a really good track, and it's just missing that last 5%, basically. That little change in direction, that little thing that keeps you interested as a listener, keeps you wondering.
Yeah, exactly. So the chill wave, as the song is, it's. There are not a lot of changes in chillwave anyway, so it's really just the 5%, as you said. It's just the 5% to keep me engaged to the rest of the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this, you just wander off.
Yeah. Good though. I mean, listen, I like that. Like we said, we like the vocal melody. It was nice. It was very nice, even if it was AI. Good bass line. The rest of it seemed really well produced. As you said. I like the sounds in the track itself. Just maybe we're talking about variation here. I am going to have to mark it down a little bit just because of the suspicion of AI. And again, if the guy or whoever they are want to write to me and confirm that isn't, I'll retract that on the next show if it's not AI. But I have to just drop it down half a mark. So I'm just going to give that one a 3.25, I think.
I'm going to give it 3.
Okay. Right, excellent. Right, so hold on. We've got one more track in the first part of the show. Big shout goes out to all of the Mixcloud listeners. Thank you as always for joining us. Anyone over there on Facebook or YouTube, thank you for watching us there too. So my mate, I've got a friend who sent me a message the other day, and he told me that he went to an Indian restaurant, Boris, and he did something a bit naughty. He left without paying for the food. So then the next day he got really sick, and I'm just guessing it was bad karma. I don't know. I don't know how to make you laugh. Come on, bad karma. You know, you left without paying.
Yes,
Two levels.
yeah.
Come on. I don't know where to go. I'm trying. Right. Okay. I'll try one more. Right. I saw an ad that said radio for sale, €2, volume stuck on full, and I thought to myself, I can't turn that down. Boris, come on! Right, next one. Just can't. Yeah, you can't find the staff. That's what I say. You just can't. Find the staff. Not my fault. Right. Okay. We should have one of those symbols that says a little bit repetitive. One of those signs. That's what I'm going to make. You know those.
A new card.
Yeah, a new card. A little bit repetitive, unfortunately. Right. Here we go. Next up is this. Which is
Through the Eyes of the Child.
Through the Eyes of the Child, which is a singulation. What is a singulation when it's at home? That's not a word. Hallucinophonics is the name of the band, and I'll spell that for you. HALLUCINOPHONICS. Hallucinophonics. It's quite a cool name, actually.
Yes, it is. It is. I like it.
Yeah, me too. So let's have a look at the artwork. Right, and it's a good piece of artwork as well. There is a man. It's nighttime, and he looks like he stood in a field because there's like shadows of grass underneath him. He's got a circle around his waist, a white circle like a halo, but it's around his waist. And I think he's looking up at a butterfly. Behind him is a very warm yellow glowing moon. Not white, it's like the color is yellow and orangey glowing moon. And in the skies there are some clouds, and it says in an arc in yellow, through the eyes of a child, the same kind of yellow as the moon. And then at the top it says hallucinophonics, and there's a tiny little crescent moon above that too. I like that artwork. Do you like it?
Yes, I do like it. Are you familiar with the Little Prince story for children?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it reminds me of it a little bit.
Okay.
Somehow.
I know what you mean. I actually do know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This was released on the 9th of January 2026. And let's see what we think. Okay, here we go.
I don't wanna stay here. I could be lying.
quick enough. That always happens. I am sorry. It's my fault. I forget I have to press stop about 4 seconds before the end of the track.
Yeah, we really like to listen to the song to the last moment, and then to really time the click is
Right, interesting piece of music, borderline electronic, but as I always say, we take all types of music on this show, alternative stuff and things like that. And it was a nice, interesting, kind of beautiful song. I thought I enjoyed it.
to me it sounded like pretty much any other normal pop ballad until the chorus, where he does something really interesting, and I was trying to hear what exactly there is in harmonies. So a chord progression, so to say, it goes very typical David Bowie, and then he does something interesting. It goes to minor scale and then major scale, the same scale, but it changes from minor to major to finish it nice and bright, and it's really interesting. It kept me engaged as I before.
When you say David Bowie, what do you mean by that? Because I didn't get David Bowie. I got more REM.
No, chord progression, not the type of music.
Yeah, because I was thinking more kind of along the lines of REM. In the sound. You listen. I'm not going to talk about the chord progression or anything else. I liked it. I thought it was nice, enjoyable, good song, and my favourite song so far on this show. And
mine too.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Me too. 4. Yes. 4 is a fair.
4 is fair, yeah? Right, so well done. So that's Through the Eyes of a Child by Hallucinophonics. Go and check them out. If you enjoy any of the music on the show, you can always catch up. You can message us and ask us in the chat. We put the links in the chat, I think, don't we, Boris, or do we not?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
All right, well, we should. Never mind.
We can't.
We can't? Okay. I don't know why. Never mind. Anyway, you can ask us. You can find out what's going on there. Right, big shout goes out to everyone on Mixcloud. Thank you for joining us today. Right, okay. Right, listen, Boris, I've got a challenge for you. You need to try. Oh, we're not allowed. Right, okay. You need to think of phrases that you can use in traffic and in the bedroom. Right, so I'll give you an example.
Okay.
That lorry driver just gave me the finger.
You went from 0 to 100 very fast.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, but that was
I've got quite a lot more. I think they're a little bit risque, but hopefully no one complains. By the way, we do have a disclaimer for anyone listening. If you are offended by our jokes, we are sorry, and we do apologise. We don't mean to cause offence, but humour is subjective, right? Okay.
I have one. Don't stop now.
Very good. Right, okay. Right. I will. After the next song, I've got a couple more to play. Right, and I spend a lot of time finding these jokes for everyone, just in case and that's why I get so disappointed when people don't laugh. How did the STD escape from the hospital?
To the intercourse?
On crutches.
Yeah.
Right, okay, right, next one. Okay, this one is called The Hope and Desperation of the Sea by Pink Cliffs. So I'll get the artwork up.
Pink Cliffs.
Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of MTTM.
Okay.
Just because it's got water themed, really. I like the name Pink Cliffs. It's a good name for a band. I'll let you. This is an easy one, so I'll let you describe it.
yeah, it's the wave collapsing one to each other, and to me personally, it looks there is a line on the sea where Atlantic Ocean and which another ocean meet together, and there you have two different kind of water.
You know what else I also see?
A coast.
No,
maybe.
no. You know, sometimes like when you buy a steak and it's got the fat lines that run through it, like the marble effect, the little white bits especially on the right hand side.
Wagyu, Wagyu beef.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. I don't know why. Okay.
You're hungry.
I didn't have lunch. You're right. That's why.
Me neither. Me neither.
I just had a chocolate bar. Right. Okay. Let's zoom in so I can see a little bit more information about this. Okay.
From London.
Yeah, London, UK. Pinkcliff is Cy Miller, London-based musician, inspired by grand geographical forces and the pursuit of, pure joy through natural psychedelia. The music of Pinkcliff captures a voice wrestling with expectation and desperation amid the patina and patterns of the physical world. What is patina?
I'm not sure, but description sounds like doors.
A little bit.
The doors. Yeah. And I'm really up to hear the song.
Yeah, this was actually released quite some time ago. So he submitted this as I guess he's trying to re-shine a light.
Revive it.
Yeah. Tags are alternative rock, chamber psych, indie pop, indie rock, modern rock, neo psychedelic, and London. To support this, you go to Pinkcliffs, which is spelled PINKCLIFFS.bandcamp.com. Good page. It's really well organized. It's got the lyrics on there, and everything else that you would expect. Right, let's play this track, The Hope and Desperation of the Sea by Pinkcliffs. Here we go.
Nothing you could do could ever make sense of the future.
You are listening to the Bandcamp Hour, episode 87 on Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio, and of course Retro Reverb Records on YouTube and Facebook. My name is Cybertronix and I'm joined by Tenodi Boris. We are the co-owners of Retro Reverb Records. Okay, let's get into your thoughts and feelings. What did you think?
It was interesting, definitely, yes. It didn't sound anything like the Doors or MTTM.
Not at all.
Yeah, it has its own kind of energy. I liked that Western style guitar that was following the song through the whole time. Interesting combination of modern and retro, I would say, because it did sound like spaghetti western song, like something Quentin Tarantino would use for the movie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it had some modern line through the song.
Yeah. What I liked about it was, first of all, I think the vocalist had a great voice, fantastic voice, interesting voice, not typical, quite deep, vibrated its way almost like a second bass line in the track, very methodical, like a melodic voice. And I liked the sort of chaotic bit at the end where it kind of went all I think it was about 3 minutes in, the last sort of minute, everything just sort of went all together. What I did think it lacked was about 2 minutes 10. I was hoping it would have some kind of, there was a very slight change, but it wasn't enough for me. I felt like it needed a little bit more.
Yes, I will have to agree with you here, but I didn't want to be repetitive myself because almost all the songs today have the same problem, and that's the way how to rest the melody, how to make really a break. Yeah. Because
or even a change of range of vocals, possibly just him trying to go a bit higher for a tiny little bit or something. I don't know. It just needed something. Yeah, it needed at that point, because at 2 minutes I thought, okay, it's going to be repetitive. Then it did change and it got quite chaotic towards the end. But again, that period from about 1 minute to about 2:30 was too long without any kind of real change. But it was good. It's a good track. I would put it on par with, roughly the last one we heard as well. I'm going to give it a 4 again.
4 is fair, yes.
4 is fair. All right, so things you can say in a traffic jam and in the bedroom, part 2. It's no good tooting at me. I'm stuck. Right, I've got one more. The council should have widened this years ago. All right, okay. I'm not sure if you could say that in a bedroom, actually, the council. They should have widened this years ago, but I wanted to make it clear. Right, okay. Okay, next up is... Okay, this is another quite alternative sound. This is almost jazz. So it's by a guy called Tony, I think it's Frisore, or Frisor, maybe, I don't know. He's from Ohio, Cleveland. I'm wondering if it's Italian. It looks like it's spelled Italianly, so I don't know if he wants to say it.
Italianly.
Italianly. It's the adverb of to be Italian.
It's a made-up word.
Absolutely, yeah, completely. It looks like it could be Italian. Fisore.
Fisore, yes. Tony.
Okay, so, right, there's the other one. Who did the last one? Was it you or me? It was you, wasn't it?
And it was you.
Oh.
Actually.
No, it wasn't. You said you saw the sea, the meeting of the sea. And maybe it was...
Yeah, do it. Do it. I don't mind.
Right.
Do it.
In the middle, it says "Stand for Freedom," and there's a march, and there's it's a picture of people with banners, and there's fires, and they're marching down the streets, and obviously fighting for freedom. It's in a city somewhere because there's loads of tower blocks. It's done in like a cartoon animation. A lot of the people are wearing red. I don't know why. Oh, look, there's a little face on a billboard on the right-hand side. I wonder who that is. I can't zoom in anymore, but I bet that is. I bet that's important to the artwork.
I'm not sure. I'm zooming in on artwork and I don't recognize the face.
Okay, there's like helicopters in the sky. They look quite modern. They got red beams. Can you see any? I can't see any of the writing on the banners either. Maybe.
No, there is no writing on the banner. It's gibberish.
It's gibberish, right? Nice picture. It's obviously an image for some kind of protest, against against the government or something along those lines. Let's have a look at his bio. Excuse me 1 second, just got to zoom in because I can't read well. Tony's music routinely appears on MTV, Discovery, TLC, HDTV Own, and DIY Network. His music has aired and been Shazammed in more than 150 countries across the globe. Tony's released multiple singles in 2025 and started 2026 with the release of Four Walls, which I wish he'd submitted, but never mind. Right, okay. Tony, I'm going to be honest, a very bare... oh no, hang on, is this the single page? It is. Oh, I shouldn't be too critical. I'll look at his actual page, his proper page afterwards, but the single is just all white. Anyway, tags are electronic house, chill, funk, lo-fi, trip hop, and Cleveland. To support this, you can go to Tony Fisore, TonyFrisore.bandcamp.com. And as I said, this is called Stand for Freedom. Let's listen. Here we go. And we are back in the house. Funky. Had that little 1970s police cop sound. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Disco funk.
Disco funk, yeah. I like the
Yeah, I like it because I play the bass guitar as well. So I like those groovy riffs. What you can do by slapping the guitar. It was interesting to me, definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and I am going to be critical of the Bandcamp page. I thought it was from an album, but it's not. So
No, it's plain white.
it's plain white. It doesn't pop.
Yeah, my face is
Glowing.
is glowing from the page.
Minimal amount of information on there, Tony. I think that needs just a little bit more effort, especially as you're doing so well. Being on a
and I tried searching of him because I was interested by this small how to say description on Bandcamp page, and I found nothing. So digital imprint 0. Also, that's it should be a bit better, definitely. But because music is okay, so
the music's good. No, music's good. A bit short, but okay for radio. If you like Tony, you might also like Wind Your Spring by Corduroy, Trackful EP by Sumo, and Mosaic by Lil Fish, other artists you might do. But let's just talk a little bit more about the track. So, what were your thoughts and feelings, Boris?
Well, definitely I stay behind my word. I enjoyed the track. It was nice and groovy. Also a bit repetitive, like everything today. I don't know.
It was 2 minutes 10 seconds long though. So
Exactly.
Hard to be repetitive.
But he succeeded. There was no there wasn't an actual break for the song, but nevertheless I enjoyed the track. I liked all the little details and decorations that were made with the guitar and the congas and this bass line and strings that were behind the typical 70s disco. I really enjoyed the track. I have nothing else to say. What do you think?
No, I thought it was funky, interesting, cool, bit different from what we usually play. I'm with you. I enjoyed it. Nice funky track, maybe a tiny bit short, could have possibly done a little bit more with it, but it seemed well produced and all of the things that you want from that kind of track. So I'm going to stick with the score that I've been giving a lot recently, which is I'm going to go 4.
4.
4 for you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. So we're in the awkward situation here where we might actually get to the end of the show and have played all 8 tracks, which means I'm going to have to scramble around and find some tracks. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go.
Okay. Tracks were quite short today, no?
Some of them, yeah. Usually we get, people sending us slightly longer. So, phrases you can use in traffic and the bedroom, part 3. That guy... No, have I said that? That guy is right up my arse. All right, okay.
There must be something about roundabout. It just says.
I've got another one. Any idea what's happening up front? All right, okay. My boss told me to attach 2 pieces of wood together. I totally nailed it. I think I'm. Okay, last one. eBay is so useless, right? I tried to look up lighters, and all they had was 12,735 matches.
No.
No! Come on! Oh, pulled my own earphones out. I probably need to turn the light on in my room. It's suddenly got it's got very dark.
Yeah, but the Bandcamp page from the guy is lighting you up anyway.
Yeah, but I can't see my keypad. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll move on to the next track, and then, which is also, oh no, that's 3 minutes and 31 seconds long. That's a bit longer. Right. Anyway, the next track is by Kai called Benton, and I will get the artwork up. I like this one, I think, if I remember correctly. Benton. Yeah, we definitely need a little bit repetitive, don't we? Right. Okay, here is the artwork. It is your turn, so go on.
Okay, so what I can see on the picture is a male guy, and his picture from the profile. Side profile. Okay. He has a nice facial hair, beard. It looks a bit messy, but at the same time well thought of. And also the hair exactly the same. The whole guy is messy but well thought of. With glasses.
Well thought out.
Thought out. Thank you. Well thought out. And the earphones I never saw before something like that. Have you ever?
No, they look like they're meant to be like a cyberpunk earpiece almost.
It looks more like a medical instrument.
Yeah.
As they look like earpiece. I'm not sure.
What I really like is the Benton.
Font is amazing. It looks like a neon light, but you have like this. What's the name of it? This effect. It's like.
It's very 70s actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure. It's like layered, like you can see B on the side of B and E. Like there's like it's like the letters are put on top of each other, but not exactly the same point. So they're slightly out of position. Do you see what I mean? So like you've got three times, and every time it's like 1 centimeter higher, and it creates this sort of blurry. Super cool effect, and the lighting in the image is fantastic as well, because he's kind of got that blue light behind him, and then it goes from really cold into warm as you go from left to right on the picture, and then obviously underneath it says "Broke Down Dreams," just in sort of warm.
I find this very hard to be an AI.
I don't think it is. I can't. I mean, I think that's a picture of him. Actually, let's have a look, because we can look on his profile picture. Yeah, it's definitely him. In fact, if you click the little thumbnail, and you can, that's him sitting there. With
Yeah.
And in fact, it's probably that picture, isn't it? Because can you see the blue light behind him in the picture, and he's got the same headset on?
Yes. All five. But I'm amazed by the quality of the photograph and how well this is done.
It might be done by a professional photographer, possibly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe he is a professional photographer, but this was done professionally. Definitely, I love it.
Yeah, he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know where that is. I mean, I know where North Carolina is. I don't know where Charlotte is. Formed in 2019, Benton is a Charlotte-based new wave synth pop project headed by Jonathan Hussey, or Hussey, I don't know, Hussey, who is stepping out from his usual spot behind the drum kit for bands like Fortune Teller, Siege, Hardy, and Bash, crafting vibey dance songs that anyone into Talking Heads, New Order, and War on Drugs would be stoked on. I just like the synths and drums, and I want everyone to hear them. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is a white page. Good biography. He's put the lyrics in there, at least. Released on the 1st of January 2006. He produced it. The guitars are Leo Solis, and it was mastered by Jonathan Berlin. Sorry, all rights reserved. The tags are new wave rock, atmospheric, dark, indie pop, indie rock, moody pop, pop rock, synthesizer, synth pop, synthwave 80s, upbeat, and Charlotte. And to support this, you go to bntnmusic.bandcamp.com, which is BNTN Music, Benton Music. He's just abbreviated Benton. BentonMusic.bandcamp.com. Right, shall we listen and see what we think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we are back in the house, and a big shout goes out to everyone who's joining us on Mixcloud. Thank you so much for your support as ever. This is episode 97 of the Bandcamp Hour. My name is Cybertronix, and I am joined by my co-host and co-owner Tenodi Boris, and you just listened to Broke Down Dreams by Benton, Bentos, and Broke Down Dreams is spelled BROKE, new word DOWN, new word DREAMS, available on Bandcamp. Right, Boris, go on, tell me what you thought.
Well, yeah, definitely a synthwave track. So a synthwave, retrowave track. It's not typical synthwave. It has more poppy feeling to it for a synthwave, but retro definitely. What I really did like was the snare. So, yeah, I really did like it. I know exactly what snare that is because I love it too. I have it in my library also, and I try not to overuse it. I already use it in some of my songs before, and yeah, I really like it. Somehow I haven't felt the vocals. I don't know how does it sound from your side.
I love the vocals. So I was just thinking. So he's talking about the drums. Obviously, like you said, great snare, great drum work, and the synths were fine. The bass line was just okay. I actually thought the thing that popped out for me was the strength of his vocals, and they were really mixed and mastered well in the mix.
Definitely, yes. You're absolutely right. But I just didn't felt it. I don't know.
I liked them.
They were precise. They were well done, well recorded, well mastered. So there's nothing wrong with vocals. I just haven't felt it. I don't know why.
I wonder. See, that's interesting because I thought the vocals were the best bit. I guess with vocals, when it's somebody's instrument and they are completely unique, I guess it is just. I mean, okay, it's not totally subjective. There's in tune and there's out of tune.
Definitely.
And there's in time and there's out of time. But apart from that, it's probably to do with the timbre of the vocals. Do you like the unique sound of the vocals or not? And do you feel they go with the piece of music that they're representing? And I did actually. I thought it was one of the stronger tracks of today. So I'm going to say big plus on the vocals, and Boris is not. So there you go, Tony. You've got two conflicting opinions on your vocals right there, which probably means that you'll get a load of people who like it and a load of people who don't, which is fairly normal, I think. So I wouldn't worry about it too much and keep doing what
But I have nothing. But I have nothing but praise for the production and all the other stuff that's done in the song.
Yeah, me too.
And also the vocals as well. Just I haven't felt them.
Fair enough. What can you say? I'm going to give it a 4.25.
4 for me. It was a strong song.
Okay, right, okay. So as I said, go and support Benton. He's done a load of other stuff in the scene, and he's got quite a few other releases. So go and see if you like that. Go and see if you enjoy that, and if you can afford it, buy his music. Right, Boris, listen. A man walks into a pet store and asks for a dozen bees. The clerk counts 13 bees out onto the counter, which is just impossible to do anyway. But the guy says, "That's one too many." And the customer says, "That's one too many." And the clerk replies, "It's a freebie."
Freebie. No.
That's freebie, yeah. Okay, what did I do? Right, okay, I finally bought myself the limited edition thesaurus that I've always wanted. When I opened it, all the pages were completely blank. I have no words to describe how angry I am. All right, last one. Part 4 of phrases you can use in traffic and the bedroom. If it's all right with you, I'll pull off and get a Scotch egg. All right, this is the last one on this. There's no signs of movement. You might as well switch the thing off. Okay, right. This is the last of our 8 tracks for today, and we're definitely not going to get to the hour mark. So we're going to have to decide what to do. I might just play some because I can't listen to stuff live on air and just hope it's okay. I kind of need to know what it is. So I might just finish off the show where we just play some Retro Reverb Records stuff at the end, just because we know it's okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
The last track of today is Amistad. Let's get the artwork up. Dum ba bum 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 bum. That is the artwork. Right. It's my turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Right. All right. First of all, it's black. The black box, and in the middle of the black box there is a white triangle. Now, inside the white triangle,
What do you see?
I see a giant ant.
Me too. Yes. Okay.
A giant ant.
So either we are not crazy or we are crazy, both of us.
It looks like
It's like psychological test. It looks.
or sometimes when they make pictures in sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a bit like that. I can also see like what could be two black planets possibly, and at the bottom I don't know really. I know it's extremely unique, and the song is called. Hold on. Oh no, it's going to be French. Oh dear. All right, I'm going to spell it. VOUIPE. How would you say that? Voopy?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop. It's the sound of police. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of police. And it's by Suenos.
Yeah.
From Suenos. Sorry, it's Amistad. Right, let's spell it. Right, okay. Artist AMISTAD. Amistad. From Suenos. But no, hang on. I know. Maybe the song's called Amistad. Yes. Oh my god, let me see. Right, the song's called Amistad from the album Suenos.
Aha. By whoop whoop.
By whoop
Whoop.
No, let's try Whoopie.
Whoopie.
It is French because he's from
Switzerland.
Yeah,
he's from Switzerland.
All right, sorry, we don't like French. No, we do like French. It's just we can't say it.
I can't read French. No.
We can't read French.
Yeah. French in general, you have just bunch of letters and they don't mean anything, and you have to figure out how to
pronounce them.
Yeah.
Right. Whoopi has set itself apart by its preference for instruments within the genre, combining electronic modernity in lives that will clear up all your, I don't know what that means,
a priori
ideas on electronic music. He associates the rhythmics and the lines of electronic basses with the warmth of instruments such as the didgeridoo, fujada, and Aufhorn, and delicately inserts samples recorded during his travels and experiences.
Okay.
I'm not sure I really understood what all of that meant.
It was definitely enigmatic. But
sounded good.
Yeah. But the meaning behind it's enigmatic, definitely. Let me ask you something, Cole. And now, be honest with me. You are much more familiar with this written form and how does it need to look. Why does people write their descriptions in third person?
Yeah, I've had this. It's a music thing. I don't like it. I think it gives by the way, they've mixed people here. So it starts off with has set itself in the third person, but then later on he says he associates the rhythmics and lines of electronic basses. So he's put third singular and second singular in the bio. So he probably needs to sort that out. When people talk about themselves in the third person, it's very often considered annoying. I don't know if you've ever noticed that when they talk about themselves like they're not there.
exactly. I don't like it. That's why I'm asking this, because I personally, it creates the distance between you and the person you are trying to listen to.
I agree.
In this.
But
in this particular,
it also creates a feeling of a alter ego, a different person, something almost outside of yourself. So there's the person, and then there's the artist. So the artist is the third person. I personally don't like it. I don't like it in any way, shape, or form. A few of our artists did that when they sent me their EPKs at the beginning, and I was like, but you know, it's up to them. I think,
of course. Yeah. Of course, I'm not talking about the choice. I'm talking why. I'm asking why, because I'm not sure. Is that a rule, or some unwritten rule, or something like that? Because I know you wrote it yourself, and now you're talking about yourself in a third person, and then it's like,
Yes, let's. As I said, let's. How do we spell his name? Can you spell it for me again? I'm not looking at the screen. Vouipe. All right. Now let's have that. Yeah, it's in. That's what I want. Go back. Hold on. Oh, I've just lost it. Right, 1 second. Google Translate. Vouipe. Yeah.
Yeah, Vouipe.
Oh, sorry, Vouipe. Right, it's detected as French. Let's hang on. Let me. Why can't I hear it? Play.
Vouipe.
Can you hear that? Vouipe.
Yeah, Vouipe.
Yeah. Okay, Vouipe. All right, stop saying it now. Calm down. Going mad. Vouipe. Right, that's how you say it. I would like to read you this, what looks like a quite in-depth description of the song and what it's about, but it's
it's in French.
It's in French. The only word I understand there, well, actually, is a few. It's with.
Yeah. And for me, it's dynamique, because it's the dynamics, quite obviously.
Yeah, no, I mean, fruit, Dion. But no, I'm not even going to try. Right, okay. January the 9th, 2026 was when the track was released. It was mixed and mastered by Roy Stone Studio, Stefan Loop. Synthesizers were Rhythmic, Stefan Loop, and production by Dimitri Guderman. GU with a little German accent thing. DEMANN. That looks German to me. Or something else. Or tags are electronic, Alphorn, didgeridoo, electric pop, experimental, synthesizers, Fujada or Fuyada, I don't know how to say it, and Switzerland. Oh yeah. This has been a real test for us to read. All right. Okay, right. Here we go. Let's listen to the track. We're off.
Sure.
Oh no, hang on. To support this, go to vouipe.bandcamp.com. Right, for everyone listening at home, you can see behind me what I thought of that dark side. We've had quite an eclectic, random mix of submissions this week. There's no continuity between the tracks. They're all quite different, apart from maybe a continuing theme of slightly repetitive. that was our theme today. No. I don't know if you noticed, I did, that had a distinct early 90s dark hardcore sound to it, like hardcore drum and bass.
Yes. I think you are on point there.
Yes. And it changed in the track as well. So there was the bridge in the middle, or the middle section anyway. It wasn't really a bridge, I guess. The middle section changed quite a lot from the first section. Mm-hmm. The BPM was very slow, and that so really early drum and bass kind of feel to it. Like it actually reminded me of being a young teenager when I used to have decks, and I used to buy drum and bass vinyls. And I'd pay a £5 for a vinyl, £5 back in the day. Honestly, I can imagine myself on a Friday night mixing that with my friends in my house on my decks and listening to it. So quite nostalgic for me, but again, we've had a bit of jazz and funk. We've had some synthwave. We've had some old school hardcore. We had a little bit of kind of electronic rock. It's been a wild ride. So what were your thoughts and feelings
about this one, or a complete ride?
This one. We'll talk about this one first.
Well, yeah, definitely busy. I would imagine that is the best description for what I felt. Yes, I could see why does he emphasize about that he used many different samples and blah 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 about his songs, because there was definitely a lot of interesting stuff from here and there coming in and out. It was well done in a sense of in a technical sense. So mix and master and everything, it was okay. It's everything set where it should be. It was also a bit repetitive, like everything else today, and on that side, I'm not going to complain anymore. Definitely interesting 90s feeling. I played a lot of games in 90s, PlayStation 1 to be honest. And PlayStation 1 was full of songs like this, like in menu or in action. Games like Carmageddon or Twisted Metal or other dark games. There was many dark games. In PlayStation 1 was to me the best console ever, and yeah, it definitely felt nostalgic, very very much. So I did enjoy it.
Okay. What score are you going to give it?
4.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-8. 3-8.
Okay.
I enjoyed it too. Right, okay, a couple of jokes. I finally come up with a joke. I finally come up with a chronological joke. It's about time. Right, listen, I've got a friend, and he works as an archaeologist, and I really think archaeology really is a career in ruins.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay.
All right. Most people get shocked when they find out I'm not their electrician.
Okay.
All right, last one. Right. What concert costs 45 cents?
Go on.
50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
No.
All right. I don't always tell dad jokes, but when I do, he laughs.
Okay.
He's not having it. He's not having it. Right, you have been listening to episode 97 of the Bandcamp Hour. My name is Cybertronix. I am the co-owner of Retro Reverb Records. My co-host here is Tenodi Boris, who is also the co-owner of Retro Reverb Records. Sorry. Every week we are here on Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio, from 4 to 6, playing you 8 of the latest released tracks. We scour through all the releases so you don't have to, and we try and play a little bit of everything going on. You can follow this show on Mixcloud, Spectrum on Air Live. And by the way, they've gone from 316 followers last week to 382 this week, so something is going well over there. So thank you for joining us and signing up. We really appreciate it. You can also listen to the show on YouTube and of course Facebook via Retro Reverb Records. If you'd like to check out any of our releases, go to retroreverbrecords.bandcamp.com and go to YouTube to check out our videos and YouTube shorts as well. We will try and finish the show today with playing one of Tenodi Boris's tracks, and we're going to play his track, which we've played before, which is Time Machine, and we will sign out. Have you guys have a fantastic weekend. Peace! See you next Sunday. Ciao!